A bold move by the manager today. It takes guts to leave out a star player, a big name. Will the risk pay off, or will it go down? And hello to you from Molineux here in the English West Midlands. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players, players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
The initial 11 for Wolves.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Kevin Danzel. Now with Gray. And Spurs have the ball once more. Kudus. And strong play here. They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
No doubt about it, Wolves hoping to return to winning ways after drawing against West Ham United. How might this one go, Stuart?
Yeah, there wasn't too much between them in that 1-1 draw. Today, I think, will be a tough game, though. They certainly need to match their opponent's work rate, defend well, and pose a threat on the counter-attack. But I'm not sure that's going to happen.
Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, I love watching him play. He's so...
Oh, it might be! Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Playing it in. Wolves unable to retain possession. And Spurs showing good width. And a decent delivery. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Corner given to Spurs. Played over. Just the challenge that was required. Simons. And Phillips has it. Sarr. Phillips has it. Mickey van de Ven. Phillips has it. Here's Grealish. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
That's nicely done. Kevin Danzel. Kudus. It's with Porro. Pap Matar Sarr. Archie Gray. Pedro Porro. And the wide area might be the productive area for Spurs. Chance to finish. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflex from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Oh, he's gone short with it. Delivering it into the box. And too much elevation on the header, but not a bad effort. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And in the right position to read it. Pedro Porro. On to Gray. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. No more time left. That will conclude. So back underway. The second half begins. Nice ball to switch the point of attack.
Yeah, that certainly opens it up.
Jack Rodoni. And a long way out. Well, the post getting in the way there. Nothing to show for that attack. Simons.
Well, Wolves were inches away there. They are knocking at the door now, though.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers up against Coventry City. Xavi Simons. Take it away. Jack Rodoni. It's a good Wolves move in the making. He's in here. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Corner kick played in. And in the end, no damage done. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
Well, he didn't contribute enough in that first half. I think he needs to work harder to get on the ball. He was far too static. In my view, he's got to make more runs behind his backline in the second half.
And there's the feed into the box. It might still be problematic. Evans.
Movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
The match, and that goal has given the game a decidedly different feel. Phillips has it. Xavi Simons. Mickey van de Ven. Archie Gray. 20 minutes to go. Van de Ven. Showing a great defensive instinct. Encouraging move from Wolves. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Bashir Humphreys. Now with Rudoni. And look at this! James Maddison. And he has options available. Nicely weighted ball. And tossing through. And a goal here for Tottenham, who have evened things up. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Bashir Humphreys. Martin. Clever defending.
Yes,
chances on. And surely. Another one. Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Martin. In search of an equaliser. And quick thinking defensively. Spotting the transgression. And so into the final 5 minutes. Good run, very much in control of the situation.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Mickey van de Ven. And the defensive intervention there. Free kick is what's been given. For this game anyway, and Wolves not taking anything at all from the match. How did you see it?
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time? Thanks.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Coventry City versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly. pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
So underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. And here's the Wolves lineup.
Well, they're playing the same shape, really, so it's all about getting control of that central area and which of the wide players has the greatest effect on the game.
Davis. Bellegarde. Ellis Sims. And slipped through beautifully. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. And options in the centre. Could be threatening. And a useful cross. And it's all rather fizzled out. Plenty of space for Wolves out wide. Oh, it might be. Well, he's placed it wide. Really close shave. There's very much been the talk of the town going into this match. Up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old clubs. I always felt the spotlight was on me. I think he might find it difficult today.
Oh, wait a minute. Opportunity. Possession lost by Wolves. Teammates available. Trying to open up the defence. Tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Playing it short. Played into the centre. Well, they can bring it out now. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Trying to find the right angle of attack. Oh, goodness me, off the post. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. And Wolves get us moving again. Certainly a swift response required after the setback. Bashir Humphreys. Martin. Showing excellent judgment to intercept.
That was a vital bit of defending there.
Might do damage on the break. Colin Batter. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, really good hands there. Not an easy situation.
Well, as we've seen, going forward, Wolves just haven't posed enough questions. They need to play with a bit more guard in those attacking areas.
Well, now on the ball, can they add a bit of danger to the mix? Well, I believe we have news of a goal in the Brentford game. Alex Scott is waiting to give us the information.
It's a goal for Brentford. They're back level. It's 1-0 with 35 minutes remaining.
That's the update, Alex. And sending it in. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Ellis Sims. Now with Davis. And defending as a unit. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Leif Davis. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball.
Ah, he's done well to keep hold of it there. Jean-Victor Bellegarde.
Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, the managers will now deliver their half. And the second half is underway with Wolves behind. Can they turn this match around? Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Santiago Colombato. Now with Thomas. Sims. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. It is to be a throw-in. And easily intercepted.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Andres Martin. Nice weight on the pass. Determined defending. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Coventry City facing Bournemouth.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Josh Eccles. Plenty of support here. But quick thinking defensively. Is this the moment? And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, that'll be a free kick. Wasted possession again. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Wolves taking on Chelsea. Oh, managing to beat it. Chance to finish. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Josh Eccles. Now with James. Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches. And Alex Scott can fill us in.
The penalty went to Manchester United. It was great technique. Top corner. No one was stopping that one. It's 2-1 with 70 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say.
Not the best of passes, was it?
Oh, that's a fine pass. And support available. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Now with Kelly. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Yes, it looked like in that last challenge he took a heavy blow to his upper thigh. There's no sign of being taken off yet.
Cheers, Jeff. Oh, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Santiago Colombato. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Tension building, still level. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
Now the header not accurate enough.
Well, under that sort of pressure, it was always going to be difficult to score from there.
And it's going to be a free kick. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Deflection then over the touchline. An impressive run. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, there goes the final whistle, and a good day at the office for Wolves. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game, with chances at both ends. They probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Just got a couple of questions for you regarding the match. Thank you for your time, really appreciate it.
Let me get this out of my chest. I wanted you from the get-go. Too many mutual friends, so I kept it low. You're inside of my vest. I never tell you to let go. Even though it's probably a mess, we still can't say no. All the way up to the 20th floor, and then we closed the door. I wasn't supposed to take it off, but sometimes friends get lost. There's just something about you that makes me wanna risk it all. You make me wanna risk it, but it's dangerous. 'Cause I might mess up, but there's something about you that makes me wanna risk it all. You make me wanna risk it all. You got me really impressed. You know exactly what you want. Touching you is more than just the minute that we played the music loud. We were just too late to turn around. Already too high to come back down. Left our friendship in the lost and found. All the way up to the 20th floor, and then we closed that door. I wasn't supposed to take it off. Sometimes friends get lost. There's just something about you that makes me wanna.
And a warm welcome from the English West Midlands. We find ourselves at Molineux. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Chelsea.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's the Wolves lineup.
Well, it's a 4-4-2, but it does look as though they're going to play a diamond in midfield. So it's important that they control that area of the pitch and dominate possession. They're also going to play with two up front, which certainly gives them a cutting edge.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Lloyd Kelly. Andres Martin. Oh, cut out in the nick of time.
Well, that was a case of what might have been.
Trying to open up the defence. Oh, could finish. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
That's how to put in a challenge. Gomes. A chance to whip it in. Not troubling the keeper. Cole Palmer. Enzo Fernandez. Promising pass. Oh, cutting it out.
That's what you'd call the...
Well-timed challenge. Well, he might not admit it, but I don't think he particularly enjoys taking on today's opponents.
Yeah, after his last defeat, he'll need to change one or two things here.
Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, that's super defending. Chalobah. Cole Palmer. Distributing it well. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Fernandez. Showing a good reading of the game. Andres Martin. Space for Wolves out wide. Working so hard to win back possession. And going for goal! No worries for the goalkeeper. Trevor Chalobah. Enzo Fernandez. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Rodoni. Andres Martin. Wolves could get in behind the defence. Jack Rodoni. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, nice approach play, but the final part wasn't quite good enough.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Enzo Fernandez. Moving it so confidently now. Now can Chelsea use this corner to add to their advantage? Over it comes. Oh, looked rushed there. And a free kick given. Well, the story of the first half has been... So the second half is underway. And certainly work to do for Wolves. Oh, moving it nicely. Jackson. Ball retention so important.
It's a good bit of skill, isn't it?
And the pass keeps them going. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. One slick pass after another. Foul there. Free kick awarded. And so a yellow card it'll be.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved the card for that.
Oh, useful ball. Well, wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Jackson on the ball. Cole Palmer. That's a good-looking ball. Good work from Chelsea to win back possession. Can he find the right pass? Cole Palmer. Oh, big moment! Strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Palmer. Opportunity! Well, no damage done in the end.
Yeah, relief of course, but let's talk about the initial save. It was top class.
Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Brentford. And options in the centre. Intelligent ball. Well, doing his level best to make it a double, but not to be.
Yeah, he's certainly the danger man at the moment. Looks really sharp, doesn't he?
So making the substitution now. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong.
Well, Wolves need to step it up here because their fans have been brilliant. Can they get this equaliser, though?
Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
Well, that could be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? And the decision offside here. And the substitution will occur now. Ten minutes to go then. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And teammates around him. And still they wait for the chance. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? Chalobah. On to Caicedo. Good pass. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Well, that's asking for a caution. Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow card.
Yeah, you could see that coming, couldn't you?
Will it happen for them? And the snuffing out of the cross there. And there goes the final whistle, and fans of...
Time for just a few questions. Thank you for your...
I'm not a fan of the way we're moving. No explanation for why we do this. If you're right, if you're right. Let's solve this over a trident movie. When you move there, I smile enough. I feel emotionally
All eyes on Kylian Mbappe, in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Hello and welcome. This is the scene here at Molineux. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Manchester City.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Well, I understand there's been a goal in the Fulham match, and Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Palace. They've scored the opener here with only 4 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Chances on.